Hello there, it's Chris Widener, and I want to ask you a simple question. Do people like you? Because here's a great fact. People do business with people they like. So one of the things that we do is personal development. When we're looking at how we can grow our business and grow our wealth and become more successful, is we have to ask ourselves, am I likable? That's a really simple question. A lot of people don't ask the question. Sometimes people will think, oh, people don't like me. But there's a more important thing. Rather than just lamenting it, we need to ask ourselves, what can I do to be more likable? So I'm going to give you just a few things to think about as it relates to being more likable. First of all, smile, laugh, be open. Don't do this all the time and wow, I don't know. People don't want to be around people like that. Be open with your hands. Communicate both verbally and non-verbally that you're open and you're building a relationship. But smile at people. Just try it. Look in the mirror. Maybe you just have to start looking in the mirror and practicing your smiling. The other thing is laugh. Laugh a little more easily. Laugh at a joke. Learn how to tell a joke. People like to be around people who are fun. So learn to be likable by smiling, by laughing. People are looking at your face. That's the first thing they see, right? So if your face is closed, that says, I don't want to do business with you and you probably shouldn't like me. But if our face is open and our eyes are open and we have a smile on our face and we're welcoming, it creates, even at a subconscious level, a connection that you can utilize to build your business. When somebody walks through your front door of your business, do you say, how can I help you? Or do you say, welcome, how can I help you? And smile at them. It's a really interesting thing. Now, that's just on a first impression kind of basis, but then also beyond first impressions. As people spend time with you, do you smile easily? Do you laugh easily? Here's a couple other thoughts. Most people think that it's important to be interesting, and it is important to be interesting. Read widely, listen to good things, understand a lot of different issues, and you'll be interesting if you can learn to communicate them properly. But far more important than being interesting is being interested. Being interested in them. People like people who are interested in them. So I find it one of the things that I do to connect. Oftentimes, I have this life where I travel around the world and I'm doing exciting things, and I'll get into a conversation and people will just start asking me lots of questions. What's it like? How do you do that? What's your favorite place you've been? They'll ask me a lot of questions, and I consciously, in my mind, I think, okay, I want this to be a mutual relationship. And I immediately begin to ask them other questions. Well, tell me about what you do. And then I compliment them on it. That's really interesting. What are the things that you've learned? I bet you've met some interesting people. How long have you done that? Is that what you'd like to continue doing? I become interested in them, and what it does, it makes them like me more. They might like me because I'm a best-selling author, I gave a great speech, or I'm a friendly guy, but they'll like me even more if I'm interested in them. So it's a very powerful tool, and I don't do it just for the sake of manipulating people. I do it because I'm actually really interested in people. I love people. I love to hear about new things and new places and things that people are doing. But be interested in other people, and you'll be much more likable. The last thing that I'll share with you is my favorite quote of Zig Ziglar's: you can have anything you want in life if you just help enough other people get what they want in life. Or as I put it, consider other people's interests more important than your own. Think about them before you think about you, and you'll be a lot more likable, because people like people who consider their interests and not just their own interests. So what can you do? Be friendly, smile, laugh, those kinds of things. Be interested as opposed to just interesting. Be interesting, but be interested even more so. And then consider other people's interests more important than your own. Be likable. People do business with people they like.